Have you ever looked at the clock and it's exactly 22:22 again? It's strange, right? Like some invisible hand nudging you to check the time at that exact moment. It doesn't feel random. It feels intentional, even if you can't explain why. Most people brush it off. They laugh, roll their eyes and move on. But then it happens again the next night, and the one after that, until it starts to feel a little too precise to be a coincidence. So here's the shocking truth. You're not imagining it. Your brain is actually wired to notice these patterns. It's called the Reticular Activating System. Basically, the filter in your mind that decides what you focus on. It's like a mental magnet. The first time you noticed 22:22 and thought, cool, your brain flagged it. From then on, anytime it gets close to 22:22, your subconscious goes on high alert. It practically pulls your eyes to the clock. And that's the thing. You're not seeing it more often. You're noticing it more often. There's a difference, and it matters. Your brain is filtering the world, grabbing your attention for anything it deems important, even if you're not consciously aware of it. But it gets deeper, because your brain loves patterns. It's always trying to make sense of things. Patterns feel safe. Repetition feels meaningful. Especially when life feels chaotic, your brain finds comfort in the familiar. And in those patterns we often find significance. Seeing the same time over and over becomes a kind of ritual. A small reminder that something is happening, that maybe you're not as lost as you think. Some people call it synchronicity, a sign you're aligned with your path. A whisper from the universe or your higher self that you're exactly where you need to be. It's not about superstition, it's about symbolism, because symbols matter. They give meaning to the mundane. They anchor us. Seeing 22:22 might not change your life, but it might change your perspective. And here's where it gets really interesting. Those repeated numbers, they make you pause, reflect, rethink your choices, ask new questions. Like, what was I just thinking about? What if this moment is a checkpoint, a reminder to realign with your goals, to reconnect with something you've forgotten? So the next time it happens, don't dismiss it. Let it be a mirror, a nudge, a question mark. Maybe your brain is just trying to get your attention, or maybe something bigger is. Because in a world full of noise, the quietest patterns speak the loudest. And there's more to it than just one moment. Think about what 22:22 represents to you. Is it just a number or a recurring symbol in your life? Is there a memory tied to it? A person, an idea you've been avoiding? Your subconscious mind doesn't forget. It stores everything, every emotion, every thought, every small experience. When something repeats, it might be pulling that memory to the surface, saying, look here, this matters. So maybe you're being asked to slow down, to be more intentional, to stop running on autopilot and actually pay attention. Because 22:22 isn't just a time, it's a wake-up call. And what you do with that call, that's entirely up to you. You can ignore it, or you can choose to listen, to ask what your life is trying to tell you, what you've been missing in the rush of everyday routine. This tiny moment could be your turning point, a gateway into something deeper, a reminder to reconnect with yourself, your values, your dreams. So here's the question you should ask. Why now? Why does this pattern keep showing up now, in this season of your life? What needs your attention? What's waiting for you on the other side of awareness? Don't underestimate small signs, because big transformations often begin with the smallest whisper, the tiniest shift in perception, one glance at the clock. That changes everything. Let that moment mean something. Let it shake you awake. Let it remind you that your mind is always talking. You just have to listen. And maybe, just maybe, the universe is talking too. Because the truth is, patterns don't just show up. We create them. Every thought you repeat, every story you tell yourself is wiring your brain. When you believe something matters, your mind will keep proving you right. So what if 22:22 isn't random? What if it's your inner world trying to surface? A message hidden in repetition. A quiet urge to break the loop you didn't know you were stuck in. We all crave certainty. In a world that feels unpredictable, those little repeating moments give us something to hold on to. A rhythm in the chaos. A heartbeat beneath the noise. But here's the darker side of it. Your brain notices what you train it to. If you keep feeding it doubt, it will find more reasons to hesitate. If you feed it fear, it will highlight every risk. But if you train it to notice beauty, patterns, and meaning, it will bring you those too. It's not magic, it's focus. Your attention is powerful. Where you look becomes what you feel. What you feel becomes who you are. So let me ask you this. What else are you missing? What other signs pass by unnoticed simply because your brain hasn't labeled them important yet? Maybe that glance at the clock isn't just a coincidence. Maybe it's your invitation to slow down, reconnect, and shift direction. Because here's the twist. Your brain doesn't want you to stay the same. It wants growth, novelty, challenge. That moment you keep seeing again and again. It might be a crack in the routine, a place to break free. Let that number be your anchor or your launch pad. Every time you see it, choose to do something intentional. Reflect, breathe, send that message, make that change. Because meaning is what you make of it. Some people see numbers, others see signs. The difference? Willingness to look deeper. So what is 2222 trying to tell you? That time is ticking. That life is more connected than you think. Or that you've been asleep at the wheel, and now you're finally waking up. Your story is being written in moments like this. Tiny, forgettable seconds that actually hold the power to rewrite your entire path. The question is, will you notice?